Something.
Oh, wait.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Austin Largo.
And it's your boy Lance Winners here. Welcome to another edition of the Bullyzone Live podcast.
Yeah, today's a special episode. We're going to have our very first special guest. But before we bring him out, we have a couple shows coming up this week. So I want to go let them know about our first show coming up this week.
Sounds good. So you got it, ladies and gentlemen. This Friday, the 20th, we're going to have the Amped Up Wrestling Presents, a celebration of life for Mike Johnson, Mr. Impact. That show is going to start at 8 p.m. You can catch it at 132 East Florence Avenue. It's a donation-only show, guys. Remember that all proceeds are going to go to Impact's children. There's going to be over 40 performers ranging from Northern California, Southern California, and even Las Vegas. They're all going to come together to pay tribute to a fallen brother.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's for a good cause. Rest in peace, Impact. Come out, donate. It's a celebration of life. That's 420 this Friday. So I know what you're going to be doing. So when you're done with that, come to the show. And then on Saturday, do what you did before the Impact show and come down to American Legion Post, Los Alamitos, 716, as OCCW presents Hard Times. Doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 6. It's going to be a good time. We have Drew Masters versus Malcor. We have the OCCW heavyweight champion, the 7-foot-tall LA assassin Othello versus Azrael in a Second Amendment match. Hardcore match, no DQ match, whatever you want to call it. Azrael's, trying to bear arms. He needs it going up against the big man Othello. And, one of the biggest matches of that card is going to be OCCW Tag Team Champions La Raza against the Juggernauts Sean Black and Mikey O'Shea. And the word on the street is your favorite bullies are going to have another edition of Bullyzone Live to open up the show. And our very special guests, we look for winners, we look for champions, and we're going to have the tag team champions on our show that week.
That's right. Freddie Flores, Alex Vega, we're going to have you on Bullyzone Live this Saturday at Hard Times. We're going to ask you those hard questions.
Get inside your mind before, one of your biggest matches and
going against two of the biggest juggernauts in the game. You got a Sean Black.
Who's the real juggernaut, La Raza or the Juggernauts? But come out April 20th up in LA, the Impact show. April 21st, Saturday, Los Alamitos, OCCW Hard Times, American Legion Post 716. That's all of our plugs for the show right now. We'll get back into that, but now, we're making history today. We got the very first ever Bullyzone podcast guest. He does comedy. He's a wrestling expert. Shout out to Tron for helping us, get him to the show today.
That's
please
right, Tron Jones.
Tron Jones, check him out 7 o'clock on the Comedy Kickback show. So without further ado, please welcome our wrestling expert, not so shy, Shy. Come on down. Give him a round of applause. Woo! Welcome.
How you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming on down.
Thank you.
So before we get into the topic that we all like, wrestling, go ahead and give the people a little background on, what you do, for work, your wrestling background, what you like, what you didn't like, whatever you want to spit out.
For work, I own an entertainment company, Young Hollywood Entertainment. Wrestling background, I've been watching wrestling since I was probably like 8 or 9 years old. I'm a Attitude Era fan, New Era is cool, but I'm mostly an Attitude Era
Attitude
fan.
Era, that's where a lot of people started watching.
Yeah.
So you say you're a fan of the Attitude Era. Yeah. I'm sure, myself included. I didn't really watch during the Attitude Era.
Oh, okay.
But with the WWE Network, $9.99 a month, go check it out. I'm plugging everything today. I can go back, watch all those. So who are some of your favorite Attitude Era stars?
Number one is The Rock. Triple H, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Kane, Undertaker. Who else? Who was a good? Jericho.
Jericho, yeah, dude.
I remember Jericho.
He's still killing it. He's been around 20 years, still number one. Still going to Japan. Having 5-star matches there.
He does music too, right?
Does
He's
music.
with Fozzie's on tour all over Europe. He's doing great.
Yeah, Jericho. He's having a rock and wrestling cruise. They're having rock on a cruise ship and wrestling. So if you're a drunk white boy like me, you're on a boat, you can't go nowhere. I'm gonna have a good time if I got tickets for that. So
Right.
Jericho, send us some tickets. We're your biggest fans.
Right. I'll go.
Yeah, you and me.
Let's see. Who else was
Me, you,
good?
Lance.
Attitude Era. Who else was in that?
Do you ever watch
What was the pimp guy's name? The black dude. I forgot his name.
The Godfather?
Godfather. What happened to him?
Yeah, I don't know.
He got indicted. Inducted in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of He
indicted.
indicted. Right?
You see black, and that's the
Yeah,
first thing that
yeah.
comes to your mind. Relax, we're all having fun here.
Pimping ain't easy.
That's true. See, that's why I thought he got indicted.
But he's running like a club in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a strip club or whatever. He's
That's really cool.
he's really taking that pimping gimmick to heart.
Yeah, we got to run with that.
To turn it to a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sha, I want to thank you for coming
I
on.
appreciate
You
it.
brought some drinks for us.
Yes.
So, I don't know why we're still, we still haven't opened it up. So we wanted you to do the honors, crack it open for us. Ooh, Ciroc, the good stuff.
Yep, this is where Bullyzone goes from 18 to 21, so...
right.
Yeah, so, Abigail, I know you're watching, so, just cover your eyes, turn around.
Pretend it's water. We're drinking some of that sparkling water you like to bring to work.
Just sparkling water. from
Couldn't get us
Diddy.
some 3 more cups, so we double cup it.
Double cup in the 2 hands. We don't need hands to microphone today.
I remember when me and Lance used to work together. In the food biz until we got our big break, and now we're doing this. I used to take cups from work, double cup it. My boss would be like, "Why are you wasting cups?" It's the culture.
And that's what the cups are all about.
So,
So.
I want to cheers for our first guest.
Thank you.
Anything you guys want to cheers for?
Cheers for you guys having me on the show. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you to Tron also for telling me about this.
Thank you, Tron,
Yeah,
for
big
that.
shout out to Tron. All the shows on the free admission channel. Once Tron got on the channel, everyone's numbers went up. So thank the black man, right?
The black man making the white money. I love it.
I ain't say that. But WrestleMania just happened. WrestleMania 34. It's been 34 of those mother effers.
That's crazy.
And it's getting longer and longer each year.
Yeah, because I remember back in the early 2000s, they were only 2 hours long.
Yeah,
like a little bit longer than Raw.
you're right.
Now
Yeah,
they're what 6?
Raw is 3 hours in itself.
Yeah, now on a weekly basis.
Yeah, there's Raw that's 3 hours, or SmackDown that's 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, NXT that's another hour they gotta fill.
205
205 that's another hour. They got so much hour, so much time they gotta
per
fill.
week.
Yeah,
Okay.
per week. That's 52 weeks. Yeah, someone do the math. How many hours of wrestling entertainment that is? It's got to be at least 100, right?
That's
But,
crazy. Yeah, I remember when I I don't watch it as much as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember it was Raw, SmackDown, and Sunday Night Heat, and then I think they had the NXT maybe. That's where what's Jennifer Hudson's husband's name?
Oh, yeah.
Otunga.
Otunga.
Oh,
The
no,
lawyer.
no.
The Harvard lawyer, as they like to say.
What was that they had where they had the practice and stuff? Together?
Yeah, that was NXT,
NXT,
in the
okay.
reality, it's be a reality
So
show.
watched some of that.
Little games and stuff. Now it's, did you we established that you watched WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Takeover show the Saturday before?
No.
No, it's Takeover show. It's NXT's WrestleMania.
Mm.
Yeah, this
That
turned
was-
into a social little contest, and now it's like a mini Raw.
Oh,
It's
wow.
its own
And it
talent.
comes on Saturdays.
It comes on,
Well,
like
no,
the Saturday
Saturdays,
before
yeah,
the pay-per-view.
The
Okay.
big pay-per-views, they have their pay-per-view. And
Was it good?
awesome.
Really?
Hell, okay. They opened up with
Say that.
with a like a 6-man ladder match. Okay, do you know the star rating, Meltzer star rating on matches? So it's this guy, Dave Meltzer. He's everyone says he's a prick. Just a little baby and his computer reviewing all these matches. He's not a wrestler himself, but everyone takes what he says as gospel. So he rates these matches, 1 star to 5 star. If it's a really good match, he's giving 3 6-star matches. Those matches are crazy. They're in Japan. They just kill each other. They're just I'm punching in the face for real. So watch it coming. That show had 2 5-star matches. So if you ever get a chance, check it out.
Okay.
Do you have the WWE Network?
No, but I'm going to get it now.
Get it. WWE Network. New subscribers get their first month free.
That's right.
After that,
Today.
Yeah, you use that today, you'll be able to catch Backlash pay-per-view at the end of the month. It's going to be a cross pay-per-view because now it's so big. Now they have a Raw pay-per-view one month and a SmackDown pay-per-view the next month.
Oh.
instead of just having a little
All together.
like how they used to have SummerSlam or Survivor Series. You know,
Yeah.
they used to only just be those head staples. Now they have numbers on numbers of them. It's ridiculous.
So who's the best wrestler? Who's the best, like the biggest superstar on SmackDown right now?
We have different
SmackDown.
opinions. What do you think?
Well, SmackDown, you know, the champion, AJ Styles. You ever watch him?
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, a big fan of AJ Styles. Yeah, I was like you for a while. You know, when he first came to
Is that
WWE.
the one that does a curve stomp?
No, that's Seth Rollins. I'm a big
Oh,
fan
okay.
of him.
Okay, he's cool. I like him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a part of the Shield, right?
Yeah, Shield.
Okay.
Yeah, Shield goes way back. I'm all about the Shield.
Because I know those guys came in through NXT.
Yeah, they went NXT to the main roster. You know, they're
Yeah.
blowing up. You know, AJ Styles. He's WWE champion, so he's probably number one on SmackDown. You know, and then they got Brock Lesnar on Raw.
That's the best. It's the Beast.
The Beast incarnate. I like Brock Lesnar.
I do too.
Yeah, I wish they would let him do UFC and wrestling.
Even though he's not that great in UFC, but
He still make
huge
numbers.
Yeah, he still brings in that money. You know, Dana White loves him.
yeah.
So, were you ever a fan of WCW or ECW in those days?
WCW. I didn't really watch ECW that much. I know that was the Dudley Boys went there for a second, right?
Dudley Boys, yeah. They just went to the Hall of Fame this year, actually.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know that.
Inducted by Edge and Christian themselves. So
Really?
yeah, I know, right? Isn't that kind of
And the Hardys were up there, too, talking to them. You're like,
See,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I know for a fact, like, okay, out of the WWE, it was like a controversy between, like the Hardy Boys and then also Edge and Christian, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
The whole Lita thing.
Lita, yeah, you know.
So that's crazy that they all are on stage.
Of
together.
course, it's a woman that, you know, messes it all up. It's a brotherhood, you know, wrestlers, and then a woman comes in, messes it
I
all
mean, what
up.
do you expect? They're on the road all the time. It's a pretty chick around, you know. Somebody. Wants
Yeah, you know, you're on the road. You got, like, you know, on those days, like 10 women to choose from. You're bound
After
to.
Trish, me personally.
Trish, oh,
Trish
yeah.
Stratus, yeah.
That's the only person I'd be going.
Trish, hell yeah. You know, I like to bring her back, have her bark like a dog again.
On the
She came
realness.
back like recently, didn't she?
Yeah, you know, they had a women's Royal Rumble.
And
Yeah.
then what happened? She's not doing it anymore now.
No, it's
She's
just
got
like a one
kids
time.
and all that.
Yeah,
She's
she has kids
doing
and
the
everything.
mom
but,
stuff.
She can still do it.
Yeah, she
I
can
know
still
that,
do that.
that's what I say about Mickey James, because Mickey James has kids too, and she just came back into wrestling. And they used to have that little feud. She was the girl that kissed Trish Stratus, and they had that little thing going on.
Oh, and she kissed her status. She scooped her. You know, went on the camera, gave it a little lick.
Yeah, it's some
You know, if
dirty
you go
stuff.
back on the W Network, they edited it out. Yeah, like if you watched it live, if you were lucky enough to watch it live, you can probably look it up on
You
YouTube.
gotta check that out.
You know, I think she goes up to Trish. It's at WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year.
Was she upset about that?
Who, Mickey or Trish?
Trish.
I don't know. Backstage, I heard they were like,
Oh, it was backsstage. Okay,
back-
it wasn't on camera.
it was on camera that
Oh,
happened, but
okay.
backstage you were yelling at Mickey like, "What the hell are you doing?" You know, there's
Yeah.
kids watching and shit. So it's cool though.
Yeah, see how times changed? Like back then, they wouldn't have gave a damn. Like, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. She was pulling Donald Trump before Donald Trump. Grab her by the
The Attitude Era, all of that was going on.
That was the best
That was
kind
the
of.
best era. Like,
yeah.
it's like really watered down now. It's like they can't. You don't see any blood anymore.
It's all PG.
Yeah, like,
you
why
you
did-
can't hit people with chairs anymore in the back of the head.
Like, do you remember when the girls used to get their asses kicked?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, Triple H kind of beat up Ronda this weekend.
And then Ronda came back with her own shit. You know,
She
throwing
beat
the
up Ronda
haymakers.
a little bit. So I was like, oh, maybe they're getting back into, like, you know, but
Well, hopefully that's what this whole integration is with Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar. You know, they're both MMA people in the WWE world. So when you bring MMA eyes into the WWE world, WWE is going to have to adapt, and maybe you'll see more of like MMA kind of wrestling, you know, with the stronger hits or
yeah.
whatever indiscrepancies. You know, and that leads me to my favorite guy, making full circle back to SmackDown. My favorite guy on SmackDown right now is Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's the one that won the Royal Rumble, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You ever catch any of his stuff, like in WWE or Japan?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
The first time
Yeah.
I seen him was when he won the Royal Rumble.
We won the Royal Rumble, yeah. You know, he's cool. You know, I don't like him too much.
He reminds me of a God, what's the guy that used to spit the green stuff?
Tajiri.
Yeah, Tajiri, hell
He
yeah.
reminds me of-
Tajiri gets down. I like that. He's spitting in people's
happened to
faces.
him?
He's old. He came back for like a minute,
Mhm.
like one match, and then he was like, "Oh, I got hurt. I'm done."
Hmm.
Like for they'll have a whole new cruiserweight thing. You know, cruiserweights. They're trying to push them again. You know,
Yeah, the whole 205
That's
movement.
who he reminds me of. I was like, is that him?
But
Yeah.
you know who is back in WWE right now that you probably know? Good old Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he got injured, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe it was a shoulder, right?
It's his bicep. He tore his
Or
bicep,
bicep.
something like that. Yeah,
I'm a Rey Mysterio fan.
yeah. You saw that Royal Rumble then, right? When he came back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was watching at home with my girl. And it's like booyaka, booyaka. I'm
I
like,
was like, wow.
You're like, what?
yeah, I still go back and watch it on YouTube. His return, number 27. 3, 2, 1.
All right, who do you think have the biggest return, like crowd-wise, like the screams and the yelling for like oh my God, he's back? Like, who do you think had that biggest return ever?
Biggest. Okay. Like, are we talking in the Rumble or just like
no, just period.
period?
Overall,
Okay. Return or not? Your debuts, like first
no,
time,
return,
or just
like,
returns.
They came back. Like,
Okay.
Some injury or something. Yeah.
Going back, Triple H had a big return.
that was a big one. Yes.
I like the John Cena, like '09 Royal Rumble. He comes
Yes,
back
that's
number 30.
That was my go-to right
Yeah,
there.
he was supposed to be hurt for like 9 months. Comes back 3 months early. Like no, yeah, comes
Yeah.
back in
He
3
stood
months.
there, right?
Yeah, he like comes out. Everyone's just like everyone. This one, everyone started hating him still.
Mhm.
But everyone's like, oh my God, John Cena. They cheer for like a split second. They realize, oh crap, it's John Cena. I'm supposed to hit.
Wait,
boo
he's
him,
gonna
yeah.
win.
I like him. He's never been a bad guy or anything. Like,
Yeah, I don't get it. It's just cool to hate him, I guess. Like it's cool to hate Roman Reigns. You're saying you like Roman
yeah,
Reigns.
Roman's nice. He's cool.
Yeah, I like Roman Reigns. He's a hell of an athlete. We were talking.
I don't know. He could use a haircut and a mic check. I'm just gonna leave it at
That's
that.
his look. Like the hair. That's.
He's a
like
superhero. The kids like him. He looks like a superhero, modern day
Superman. You know.
He got the Superman punch for,
But not the cape and the short hair and the good social skills. You know.
And that would just be the Hurricane, right?
Wait, well, the Hurricane actually, you know the Hurricane, all right. So he's actually going to be coming around next month. Another plug, May 12th. We got Bar Wrestling 13, I think. It's 13. It's going to be explosive. We're going to have Hurricane coming back. He does, like, indie shows now. So he comes to these little small shows that we go to and we promote and we broadcast. And just the other day I saw Moose, this big old man that used to wrestle around in TNA and whatnot. But that's the best part about having this indie wrestling. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars to go to a WWE
yeah.
show.
Do you go to like indie shows at all?
Never been to one. He was telling me about it. Tron was telling me about those. I've never been to one. I really want to go. I'd love to go.
Where's my flyer? Because I believe April 21st is Hard Times at the American Legion Post 716.
Yeah. What do you? Where? It's in Los Alamitos. Where you stay?
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yeah, there's a lot of shows. Like Bar Wrestling's probably like down the street. Baldwin Park. You know what that is?
Baldwin Park. That's off the 60 and the 605, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know
Go
that
to that stuff. You see some big ass names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I haven't been to one, but if you follow them on Twitter and Facebook and all that, you'll see that, like they're posting and all that.
Like I haven't been to a wrestling match probably since I was like 22.
Flashbacks.
A
Let's talk about
WWE
that.
show.
No, let's say 22, 23, yeah. And like I was telling you, I said, what's the biggest comeback you ever seen? That's when The Rock came back before he hosted the WrestleMania.
Oh, in
That was
Anaheim,
the
right?
biggest, when they shut all the lights off,
Yeah.
that was the biggest.
Yeah, I like watching that. He's just like,
Yeah.
The Rock has come home, trying to get on his actor stuff.
That was I think that was the biggest comeback.
Yeah, I like watching that. WrestleMania or Raw 25. Because they celebrated 25 years of
Yeah.
Raw. Stone Cold
They
Steve
shot
Austin
that in
in
New York, right?
New York.
Yeah.
In two different arenas.
Uh-huh.
Stone Cold Steve Austin came back. I think like top of the show. He didn't even say anything, but the crowd was just going his glass because Vince McMahon's saying,
As soon as you hear that glass,
Oh,
breaks, it's-
Iconic, baby.
that's one of my dreams to be there when the glass breaks. Just lose my mind. Crack open a couple brewskis.
right. So who was your favorite back in the Attitude Era? Who's your favorite?
Probably one of my favorites is always going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. I also like Bret Hart a lot. Stone Cold Steve Austin for the reason is I thought my dad was Stone Cold Steve Austin for the longest time. He never told me he wasn't. he had the 316 shirt. He was bald and had the goatee, so I thought it was him. I didn't watch that much wrestling then, but I was like, he looks like him. He wears a shirt.
Did all your friends think it was him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he never said, I'm not. So, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, my dad's Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't even know, I knew he was a wrestler. I
You
didn't
know how big he
Your
was.
dad's a wrestler?
No, like, I know, like, Stone Cold, like, was a wrestler. Like, now that I'm older, I know, like, his story. Fight the man, drink on the job, stuff
Yeah.
stuff I like to
Beat
do.
up the boss.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I like to give my boss a stunner.
Right.
Yeah,
Attitude Era, man. That was the
Attitude Era, dude, that's the best.
best. DX. That was one of my
DX.
favorites.
DX,
fun.
hell yeah. I don't know why we Shawn Michaels, dude. You like Shawn Michaels? Dude,
I watched the match with him and Ric Flair the other day where he
Is it
made
retired?
him retire. Yeah.
Yep.
dude, that brings a tear to my eye
Sweet
every
Chin
time,
Music, I
yeah.
was like, I'm sorry.
I
I was
love
like,
you.
I posted that day of WrestleMania too, because
Yeah.
you never knew what kind of moments we were gonna have at the 34th annual.
Hell yeah. You know, that brought a tear in my eye. And then, you know,
that one.
Ric Flair goes on and wrestles in TNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
What
And
are you
then
doing?
Ruins his whole retirement, this beautiful ceremony he gets. You know,
he's
standing
got
up.
bills. He can't. You know what I
His
mean?
daughter's wrestling now, right?
Yeah, Charlotte. You know Asuka? You heard of Asuka, the Asian chick?
Yeah.
She's undefeated and all that.
PC.
His daughter's not the champion right now.
No, Charlotte's champion, but that streak that we're talking about, Asuka, it was like a 900-something day streak. She's been undefeated.
Almost 3 years.
At WrestleMania, Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte, broke that streak. So not only is she champion, she's the breaker of the streak. You know, so it's like... And then the next night, they have a women's Money in the Bank.
Don't tell me she loses.
She lost it. Carmella, this like chick from like Staten Island, they say, you know, fabulous.
Carmella, yeah.
She cashed in her Money in the Bank, beat her 1-2-3 right there on SmackDown
Yo,
Tuesday night.
heartbreaking defeat.
It was cool.
Embarrassing.
You know,
Sucks.
do you like the good guys or the bad guys? Because here at the Bullyzone, we like the bad guys in wrestling. You know,
Like the bad guys?
You're like the bad guys.
It's kind of hard, you know?
it's
I'm
kind of
going
hard.
to say I like Triple H because he's never been a good guy, ever.
Yep.
So that's one of my favorite bad guys.
Triple H, you know,
I
he
didn't
knows
like
how
when
to
The
do.
Rock turned bad.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
yeah. You know, there's some people, you know, like
It's just like you're so used to them being the good guy.
yeah, like people always ask, when's John Cena gonna go bad? You know, it's
When's Bailey gonna go heel?
He's not going to ever go. I don't think John Cena will ever go bad. Like, you know.
yeah, no way. He's
Like, you know when they go bad when they join Triple H, like they form some type of alliance. or
yeah, you know,
something.
like Randy Orton and all that. Yeah,
Randy. That's
The
one of
Viper.
my favorites too.
yeah, Randy Orton, dude. Like for
He
long.
can be bad or good, either or. But bad is probably better.
Yeah, like right now he's good and like he's just kind of like floating around. you know.
babyface, just in the
He's just kind of yeah, but yeah, like Randy Orton bad.
I was watching that too the other day. I like to watch a lot of old school wrestling on YouTube and stuff. So
Yeah,
I was watching where it was the big match. Like it was a controversy between him and Triple H when Triple H went to his house.
yeah.
Did you remember that?
I think that was WrestleMania 25.
They went to his house, and then I don't know if that was Randy's wife or who that was. The chick was. but-
Yeah, you know, like Randy's kissing Triple H's wife in the ring. You know, he's handcuffed.
handcuffed.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I like
That
it
was a
when
good one.
like I
They
think it was
try to
around
take
that
it
time.
personal.
Yeah, you know when they take it personal, like trying to make it real, like a blood feud. Like I don't want to beat you. I want to like destroy you.
Yeah.
That's when it gets down, dude. Like I like Randy Orton when he's like completely bald, like shaved,
Mhm.
like not like buzzed, but like shaved. He just looks all crazy. His eyes are all.
His eyes wilding out, looking like the apex predator.
Yeah.
Fucking crawling on his fist, coming over towards you like the thing, and then slams you with the RKO. Or that was actually back in the time where he would kick you in the head for that. If
They
you-
don't let. He doesn't do that anymore.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Why?
It's because kids want to do it, and kids don't know how to be safe. Kids don't go to
I
the
mean,
De
that's-
La O Jiu-Jitsu Center on Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays.
Yeah, you know, like you said, the curb stomp, right? Like Seth Rollins with the curb stomp.
Does he still do that?
He just brought it back like a couple months ago.
Because
It's
I know that was a controversy about that for a second because of the name, right?
Curb stomp and like, you know, imagine a kid trying to do that and not knowing how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine like me and my sister, me giving her a curb stomp, busting her couple front teeth. I can see that happening.
But like that's like they saying like okay he can't do the kick to the head anymore, but like the RKO like everyone is doing that though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
that-
meme, you know.
That's-
RKO out of nowhere.
Everywhere.
That's like
Uh,
what if you ever do go to an indie show, you'll see everybody doing that.
RKO.
Yeah, it looks it's RKO, a cutter, whatever you want to call it. It's the same.
And, yeah, a lot of people
Drop.
no. What you're gonna see is, you know, sweet chin music, super kick, whatever you want to call it. Everyone
yeah,
loves that.
everybody does those.
Like, have you ever heard the Young Bucks?
No.
Like, they're a tag team on the indie scene. That's all they do, the super kick. If they call it a super kick party, because, like, you know, Shawn Michael, he gives you the sweet chin music, that's the end of the match. You know, these guys give you a double super kick, you kick out at, like, 2. And it's just like, it's not even a finishing move. It's just like, all right, next move.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's just cool to see,
like
though.
finishers don't hold the strength they used to. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotta think I gotta go check out one of those matches.
Well, yeah, you're more than welcome to attend any shows this month. Like I said, we have the Impact Memorial on the 20th. We have Hard Times on the 21st. And then I didn't even bring this up till next week, but the 28th we're gonna have OCCW being invaded by Amped Up Wrestling. Amped Up Wrestling is a promotion that is based out of Inglewood.
Oh.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
Inglewood's
have-
first ever wrestling promotion.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Sounds
have
like they have
Inglewood
one.
invading us. I know, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is their second show. They had their first show in Inglewood, and the second show's already like in Orange County.
Like, where does the shows take place? Like, what areas? Like, I mean, like, where's the rings at?
It's gonna be in Stan, California.
It's by Knott's, right? Down
Yes.
the street.
Yeah,
Right
pretty
off
close to Knott's,
Coachella
yeah.
Beach, pretty much.
Okay.
And that's where the 21st and 28th show is gonna, or the 28th show is gonna be at. The 21st show is gonna be a little more down the street on Beach Boulevard, and then the Impact Johnson Memorial Special, that's gonna be in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Be off Florence.
Okay.
But we got it all right here for you. I'll put it in a pamphlet. You
Okay.
know, we got you Bullyzone official. You know, in the works. But let me know. So we covered the first 2 hours of WrestleMania. But what was like your favorite parts of WrestleMania? What was your least favorite parts of WrestleMania?
Favorite part of WrestleMania? I like the Ronda Rousey fight. I like that one.
Yeah, that was all. I watched it again at work. I'm like, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm just like, yeah, boss, I'm working. Yeah, I'm watching Ronda
It looked
Rousey.
like she was really going to break Stephanie's arm. Like, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we had our producer Rob watching. Like he's our MMA expert. Like he was
Did
wincing.
she really have her like in a like an arm lock?
Yeah, right, Rob. Yeah.
Was she supposed to do that?
But,
Just yell.
should I break
Yeah, just
on everybody? Okay.
yeah, just holler.
So the first time she did it, she let her out. The second time, or I mean, they worked to let her out. The second time, when she finished, she took her arm and she turned it to the side. But if you watch it again, she takes her hand and cups the inside of her like
Oh, okay.
where her elbow or her bicep is, and she turned away and cranked. So it looks like she
Oh.
twisted and popped, but she totally protected her arm on purpose.
Oh,
So
okay.
it wouldn't break. But from like a, you know,
That could have been a mistake though. if-
Yeah.
Imagine, holy crap, yeah.
I mean, that's how you know that she's a professional. She's also understanding pro wrestling now because of the fact that she did it in a way that.
They probably sat her backstage like, all right, if you mess up a move, that's okay. Just don't break her arm. All right. Triple H probably told, that's my wife.
That's my
Don't break her arm. You're gonna mess. You have to answer the game. Give her a pedigree right there.
Right? He tried, right?
He tried. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'd like to see that shit.
A good match.
I totally thought Rousey was gonna make Triple H tap at that moment.
Oh,
Because, you know, Stephanie was just removed from the ring. She just got him in that bar. And I was like, no, they're going to make Triple H tap. Would have been as embarrassing as having
she was
Vince's
kicking
head
his ass
shaved.
for a minute in that corner.
Oh, yeah, she was
That
giving
was
them
awesome.
hands. She was working them ribs. I'll tell you that much, you know what I'm saying?
You just give him the old 1-2. But where was that in her last UFC match? She needed that.
That's the heart we need, okay? She better follow through with WWE.
You think she's gonna go back?
I think she's too dusted to go back. I just want to wish her well and push her forward. You know what I mean?
She's spooked. Probably take a real punch again.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she can, but I think that she has a brighter career where she is right now.
Yeah.
Like, I really think she could take over this industry.
Oh yeah.
She really can. Like,
Rumor-
she can go undefeated. Like you said, the girl had 900 days.
900 days on
She
the
can
yeah.
beat that.
She
She can definitely beat that.
you know, the UFC, they like legitimacy. You know, like when Brock Lesnar came back, that's all, he brings legitimacy to the WWE. You know, he was in his first match back, he loses to John Cena,
Yeah.
which I ain't got no problem with. So John Cena's been my guy since day one.
You love the
And
franchise.
he was a rapper back when I was watching still. You know, I remember one time
Something of thugonomics.
the doctor of thugonomics. He used to walk out with the chain and with the padlock. I remember I found a chain and a padlock. My sister was playing soccer. I'm just like doing my thing, you know. Is that like some school? I find one. I just take it. Yeah, and I think I'm John Cena.
Just take it and start wearing it.
Yeah, it's not even a big one like he has. It's like a little tiny one, like a little master lock.
Little thin ones, little thin bits.
But I'm like, I'm the doctor of thugonomics, giving my sister AAs and stuff.
Jesus.
Or FU when it was called that.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's not called that anymore, huh?
Yeah, ever since that whole PG era kick. That's what we're in right now, technically. We're in the PG era now.
What's the move called now?
The
Attitude
AA.
adjustment.
Yeah, you're going to get an attitude adjustment.
Yeah, what are some of your favorite moves, you know?
Well, before we jump
Pile
into
driver?
that.
Pile driver, hell yeah.
I'm sorry. I just want to shout out to everybody watching right now. So we got Tony Reyes. He told us that bar is called Cheetahs, or the strip club that Godfather works at in Vegas.
Oh, it's called what?
It's called Cheetahs.
Cheetahs. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, cheetah. Yeah, my sister lives out in Vegas. I'll have to go make a night. Yo, sis, I'm staying over.
Let her
I'm
know
going
what's
to Cheetahs.
really going on.
Cheetahs. Okay.
Anything else from our fans, Lance?
Let's see what's going on YouTube. Nothing on the YouTube side, just myself talking to myself. It's the perk of having 2 accounts. But over here we got David Padilla. I haven't seen this guy in quite some time. He used to watch our early shows.
Shout out to Dave.
So thanks for coming back on, dog. He just got back from Vegas himself, so feel free to let us know what you've been up to, man.
Yeah,
shout
Dave,
out,
check out Cheetahs.
check out Cheetahs. How was it? We also got Mindy watching. We got Jane watching.
Shout out to Jane. Shout out to Mindy.
So thank you, ladies, for getting it on, and let's jump on into it. What you got on the tab for me? Wrestling moves, right?
Yeah, you said the pile driver. That's
They don't do
banned.
that anymore either, right?
Yeah,
That's ever since he broke his neck. Stone Cold broke his neck, right?
pretty
Or
much.
Did they still do it after?
They do it like sparingly.
2 people do it sparingly.
Who?
And that's Kane and The Undertaker.
Well, because they're so big, they're able to do it.
But I'm saying, like, who do you
What's
see in
that? That's a
WWE that's doing
tombstone,
That's a
it?
right?
tombstone. It's a little
They don't
different.
really- Yeah.
If you did the old school,
Where you jump down with both legs straight in front of you?
yeah, straight up. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's done.
I
That's done. Never mind.
I remember like John Cena, CM Punk. Are you a fan of CM Punk?
He's all right. Like, I think I lost interest in him after he did that whole thing, like, leaving and then coming back,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cop out.
Ever since he did that, he hasn't been where he was supposed to be.
Can you pass me some of that juice?
Oh, of course.
That juice got him feeling loose.
Yeah, it's juice, kids. But yeah, I remember it was a match. I think it was a match, a couple weeks before WrestleMania. The winner of that match would go on to face The Rock for the WWE Championship, and CM Punk gave John Cena a pile driver. The commentary team was, "Oh my God, you gave him a pile driver."
How could he?
It was cool, like when they bring out a move they're not supposed to.
They should start
Especially
doing
when it's not scripted, nobody's seen it coming.
But pile driver, anything else, just like
Because I know he went to the UFC and got his ass kicked.
kicked in like 2 minutes, man.
That was sad. Like, and he had a big ass.
And it wasn't even like a 2-minute fight. It was a 2-minute, like, don't beat me kind of. Do you see how many times he just went up against the gate, like, hey,
Yeah,
break it
yeah.
up, break it up.
Shit, this is real.
Ain't
This is
nobody,
Yeah.
ain't nobody breaking this up. Ref just making sure you don't die.
Just trying to give him a go to
real.
sleep.
The hell did I get my ass into?
Yeah, he's got a match coming up or a fight. You think he's gonna do better this time?
I have no clue.
If he lasts longer than his first match, it's
Who's
a
he fighting?
Rob. Do you know who CM Punk is fighting?
I do. Can't remember right now. I'll look it up for you.
It was Mikey Gall, the first fight, right?
Yeah, Mickey Gal.
Mickey Gall, yeah, he just
Yeah,
choked him out, right?
I think this guy might be Brandon Jackson.
That sounds familiar, but yeah,
Yeah.
you think he learned from his first match? Don't go straight up and
This
do
is
it.
gonna be his second match, right?
Yes, because he went in hot. He was like, I'll try going there, and he gets choked out in 2 minutes. Take your time, Punk. Phil, that's his name, Phil. When you win, I'll call you CM Punk.
So, yeah, I was about to
Jackson.
say, I just got that. And so just like CM Punk, Mike Jackson also lost in his debut fight in the Octagon
Oh wow.
to the same Mikey Gale.
The one that beat CM Punk.
Yeah, so they both lost to him in their
First
first
match.
and now they're gonna have a rematch because one of them has to be, the bottom. And one has,
What a coincidence that they have this match together. Right?
So we'll see. Just like I was talking about earlier, maybe they're gonna start incorporating MMA into WWE. So maybe now with this, they'll start incorporating WWE into MMA.
Do you think that what's his name? What's the biggest guy? I having brain farts all day. The biggest guy in the ECW right now,
What about
Conor McGregor. Do you
Yeah.
think he will ever come to WWE?
I don't know. He's a little shy just to come over to boxing.
Shit, if he
so
doesn't
we'll
go to
see.
jail right now, throwing that dolly. You see that? His WWE debut might be held up a year or two.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
That's gonna be his finishing move. Dolly to the face.
Boom. Full impact.
what was that about? Like, why did he do that?
I think the story I heard was like,
Yeah, fill me in. I'm still the last one to hear this.
a couple of his guys were getting like, I don't know
Pestered.
who was talking. Yeah, they were getting pestered by another guy's team, and I guess Connor flew out from like wherever he was, met up there, and they're all on that bus, about to pull off. He runs up, grabs a dolly, throws it through the
Hopped off
window.
a plane.
Yo, Rob, do you have any knowledge on that? He's our MMA expert. But yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
Was he living in a different state or something, and then
Yeah.
he just flew over?
I
It
didn't.
was in Ireland. He came
Ireland.
from Ireland because his trading partner, one of his best friends, his name was Artem Levin, was inside a hotel lobby, and he was on the card. He was supposed to fight. The main card guy is Khabib Nurmagomedov. He saw Artem inside of the hotel. Him and his crew went and confronted him, grabbed him by the back of the head, like, "What's up, son?" and smacked him and told him, "Don't talk about me." So he kind of tried to punk them. So Conor got wind of it. Conor said, "No, it's not happening." Jumped on his private plane. He brought 20 of his goons with him, and they stormed the event like through a back door. That his
Jeez.
company has media credentials, and they're part of what they call Mac Life, and they're videographers and cinematographers.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
So those dudes opened the door for him. Those dudes stormed in trying to get that guy on the bus, and he just went wild out.
Did his thing.
You
Ran
must
away.
have to really be pissed off from a flight from Ireland. Where's this fight at?
New York.
Ireland
Okay.
and yeah.
From Ireland to New York.
Look up how long a flight from Ireland to New York is.
You
Like,
got
that's
it.
hours, yo. Like, you really have to be
Held that shit in.
pissed off.
Like that.
To
reminds me- some
Sit
comedian.
on this flight and go through
I think some other someone else like mentioned like Matt Barnes go and drive like 90 miles beat up Derek Fisher, right? Be mad that whole time.
I mean, I can see that happening, you know?
Well, Matt Barnes is crazy, He's
Like, that was over his kid's mother, though, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I don't
You don't
care
condone
about
it.
I'm not going to say I don't care about my kid's mother, but I wouldn't do all that over her.
Yeah.
But I would not drive 90 miles to go do that. For that, but I can see that happening more than me getting
Yeah,
on the
that's in a
flight.
Kanye song.
But I've done some crazy stuff in my time, I may say. As a recent, I may say, but I'm not going to get into all that. I've done a few drives myself, but I think it was 90 miles, maybe a little bit shy of that. But the flight, no, I couldn't hop. That's like me hopping on a plane right now, going to Miami, even though it's only like 4 or 5 hours away, and just trying to go fight someone. I would be on the plane like, I'm tired now, I'm over it.
Nah, the whole time you're holding in that rage. You're like Stink Meaner.
No, I'd be
You're
like,
season
you know
3
what?
Stink Meaner, holding it all in.
Tired of this.
Yeah,
Like,
go
I'm
sleep.
going
Have
back
someone
home.
like pour water on you, get you mad again. Why'd you wake me up?
And a chartered flight from here to New York is $30,000.
Like, how can you be mad on your own private plane?
Imagine from Ireland. It was 20. It was 20. Oh, 20 people. Oh,
20
my
heads, shit.
God. They spent
Yeah.
like
Gang,
over
gang.
$150,000 probably to just go throw a dolly and go to jail. And the bail is the same price. So he just blew.
Yeah, he's got money. So,
$100,000.
Shout out to everybody watching right now. I got a couple people.
did you ever
joining
see
in.
that
That's
McGregor Mayweather fight?
Yeah, watch it. That's actually when he got Tron got married out there
Oh snap!
around at the same day
Nice.
as the fight.
Well, congratulations.
McGregor was my neighbor.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Damn.
McGregor.
I-
Well,
and
who are
it's
you
sad.
rooting for, Tron? We got Tron in studio. Shout out to Tron.
Tron Jones, baby.
I'm going with the black man. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
There you go.
Figure it out.
Chasing that money. I feel you on that.
I got 3 words. The money team. Yeah,
Yep.
that's the team I'm on. So,
See,
Yeah.
Tron is
Hey.
one of my best friends
If
ever, and it's sad to say that I missed the wedding.
you,
I went to the wedding. I
You
went out there for the wedding, everything.
Ask him why he missed the wedding.
yeah.
Why you
Why'd
missed
you
the
miss the
In
wedding?
the wedding.
I was
Wait,
I was
wait,
the
wait,
one
how-
of the,
how were you in the
one
wedding?
of
What
the
was your
groomsmen
role?
in the wedding.
He's a
The groomsman.
oh,
Ask why he missed it.
I found some tickets to the fight,
you found.
and so I was like, I'd rather go to the fight than to see him.
I
throw
don't.
away his
I don't know.
Not
That's
just
kind of.
Damn.
I wouldn't say. Okay,
No,
that sounds like
I
legitimate.
don't know what it was. I had like the worst food poisoning ever.
He was looking for suspenders.
And my suspenders that I bought, because he kept complaining like, oh, you need suspenders to be in my wedding and this and this and this. I had suspenders, but they broke. So I'm finding myself running down the strip like a crackhead looking for any place that's open that sells suspenders.
Yeah.
Only place that sold suspenders was this, I want to say Ferragamo. And then
Oh wow.
$400 on
Suspenders, right?
Went to the wedding.
All right,
They
I'm
wouldn't
keeping
let
tag
me in.
on.
They wouldn't let me into the wedding.
Live stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's
And so
good.
they wouldn't let me in. So I had to sit and watch it on a monitor like this. And so
Well, not only he's my best friend, he's my wife's best friend. And she was fucking pissed.
Oh, so
Oh.
She didn't give a shit.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she's more pussy than you.
The husband, you can do whatever. The
So
wife,
like,
the
damn.
bride to be.
My first wedding,
I'm like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna just take these suspenders back after this wedding is over that I didn't even get to use. When I go back, they're closed
Oh,
because no, your wedding was the day after the fight.
No, my wedding was Friday. The fight was Saturday.
Okay, well, I think the next day when I tried to take those things back,
Everything was shut down.
Floyd Mayweather was in the damn mall, and you couldn't even go in the mall.
They shut the whole mall down
They
for
shut that
May-
whole entire
Mayweather, right?
side of the mall
Any
down.
celebrity, though. Any celebrity.
They wouldn't let no
He's
one in the
huge.
mall.
Yeah, he runs Vegas. You know,
They wouldn't let no
all
one
the
over
money
there.
he's bringing in, you know, to the city for one fight.
But it's funny, you can see him for free if you wake up 3 in the morning. He jogged down the whole fucking strip every 3
Yeah.
I gotta tell my
Damn.
sister. My sister lives out in Vegas. I'd be like, yo, get some pics of McGregor. You know, get a mic. Tell him you're with the Bullyzone. Get that Bullyzone drop.
411 was what you really thinking about as you run these laps.
But
Yeah, it was a fun weekend. It was packed. It was crazy.
yeah, the point I was trying to get to, you know, they had their boxing match. The boxer won that match, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
You know, he's 50
He
and
gave
0
him well
now.
for his money though. I give him
Yeah,
that.
you know, 10 rounds, right? You know, it's probably a lot longer than a lot of people thought it was going to go. Word is, you know, he's, you know, Mayweather's trying to get his MMA license. You know, go one-on-one with McGregor in the octagon. You know, who do you think would take that? Because my money, you know, in the octagon,
It has to be Conor.
it has to be Conor,
but
right?
At the same time, who has more money, Conor or Floyd?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Floyd has more
Hands
money.
down.
Is he a
Floyd
billionaire
has a
yet?
reputation to maintain.
Yeah.
Someone look up his net worth.
He is undefeated. He's perfect. He has a perfect record. So I'm pretty sure this is for ratings. This is for more money. This fight, Floyd going to the MMA, it's like one of the biggest things ever in boxing and UFC history. So not Conor McGregor coming over to boxing, that was great. But Floyd going to the MMA and fighting Conor in the octagon, that's going to be crazy. So Floyd doesn't have enough time to, you know, learn MMA or like mixed martial arts.
Yeah, how
like
long
that.
did Conor have to learn boxing? Like 3 months, something like that?
Connor's boxing before.
He was
Yeah,
boxing
see, like
before?
if you know MMA, you know boxing. If you know boxing, you don't know MMA.
Yeah,
Just because you know how to box does not mean you know how to do all those moves.
yeah, like you can be the best, you know,
A
striker and
boxer
all
will
that.
get his ass kicked by any MMA.
Yeah, if
guy.
it was
I
an
will,
MMA
hands
fight.
down. I don't
Hands
care
down.
what anyone says.
Like
You can
one
have the
kick.
best stand-up hitting. You can be the hardest hitter. One kick or one arm bar, you're done.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do?
Like you get Mayweather on the ground.
It's
you know,
over with.
Ground and pound.
But they
It's
are
over
not
with.
going to let that happen
Yeah.
at all. And they said there's going to be certain rules and regulations to this fight. So with that being said, Floyd net worth is over 600 million.
Take a good guess because I got the numbers right here.
I say he has 600 million, 550 to 600 million.
I'm saying just shy of a Billy.
According to Celebrity Net Worth, as of this Monday, Floyd Mayweather's net worth is $560 million.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
At his 50 and 0 streak.
I would have thought it was a lot. Like,
He's also the highest paid athlete.
Right now.
Yeah.
now, right?
The highest was Tiger Woods.
Tiger, like,
Yeah, he had to give half that up, right?
how much was that?
Yep. All
One-
The first $1 billion athlete.
I thought it was Michael Jordan,
No, it was Tiger Woods.
Jordan
Woods.
was probably second. I think Jordan's a billion-dollar athlete right now.
just off the
He's
shoes.
not an
Yeah.
athlete no more.
Well,
Yeah, like that. If that's like the guideline
LeBron signed a bill, right?
with Nike, right?
Well, he ain't a billion though, but he up there.
But that's what he signed though, a contract for $1 billion though.
Well, like yeah, for like a shoe contract, right?
yeah.
Do you think
James
Rep-
Harden just signed $250 million for Adidas contract.
I need to get in the shoe game.
Signed for?
I don't know what Kanye signed for because he gets FUCKED out of a lot of his contracts. Like, I'm a Kanye West fan. I got all his shoes, but I
You
don't
got
know
some
what he's
Yeezys?
getting. I got all the Yeezys.
Oh,
I got
man.
the Nike Air Yeezys. I got all those.
You got the Nike ones?
The Red Octobers.
Damn.
I have the Blinks. I have the Zen Grays. I all those. I sold a lot too, but I'm a
Flip
shoe
'em, yeah.
I'm a shoe fanatic. But
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know what he's getting off his contracts for Nike. Well, he left Nike and went to Adidas.
Yeah.
But now Adidas is copying his shoes. I'm sorry, no, Nike is copying Adidas. So they're making their shoes look just like Yeezys.
Yeah, you know, whatever
So-
shoes popping right now, they're gonna copy them. Like, they're gonna change them up just enough so they don't get that, you know,
Yeah.
that lawsuit. They don't get that summons, whatever.
Yeah, well, as long as you change a little stitching, it can be like a little loop stitching. It's not the same.
Yeah, exactly. Be like,
It's ways around things. It's sad. But
but real quick, shout out to our sponsor, Just Joel Inc. I've known Joel for a long time. He's one of our biggest supporters. So again, shout out to Just Joel Inc. Everyone go look that up. Just Joel Inc. He's the next big thing.
Yeah, thank you. Personally, I want to thank you, Just Joel, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have these lights on over our heads. You provide a lot for us, and in return, we're going to plug you in right here and give you an exclusive, So Just Joel's, I won't even tell you what Just Joel's is about. The half of the journey is looking it up. So Just Joel's, thank you for another month of Bullyzone shows.
Yeah, make it Just Joel.
But with that being said, I want to wrap up some things real quick about my last experience. So it's been about 5 or 6 different bar wrestling since I've last been.
Yeah,
So
the last one we were at was
it was November, right? It was head of household. I don't know if that was 6 or 5,
6, I think.
because that's when Colt Cabana. Yeah, tell me out.
Colt Cabana, Brian Cage, hell yeah.
Cage, that was the main event, and whoa, it was amazing. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Um,
You want some rocks? Some rocks?
I'm fine. Thank you.
So it opened up with Tessa Blanchard, the diamond in the rough, daughter of one of the 4 horsemen, going up against Scorpio Sky.
Can I say something quick about Tessa Blanchard? We went there. Our gimmick is, we have signs, hashtag Bullyzone. We give them out, to the crowd. We want people holding them up, so we can get like Bullyzone in the background of the actual wrestling match.
Get our numbers up.
So I'm taking pictures of the wrestlers. What's the sign?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I take a picture real quick? If they're cool, like, yeah. Some will be like $5. I'm like, whatever. Screw you. I'm not gonna pay $5. Yeah. Wrestlers don't make that much money, as contrary to belief. We should pay them more. They're putting the bodies on the line.
Like the WWE wrestlers get paid a lot, right?
Yeah.
Not as much as people might think. Like a lot of their like how much? Okay, how much do you think like a WWE superstar might make?
Throw a name out. Like give me a name you think.
The Miz,
The Miz, yearly,
yearly.
he has to get at least $2 million. He has to.
No, what I've always heard is like contracts stop at like $1 million.
Huh?
Yeah.
So what do they get paid from, apparel or something?
Like I think their merch sales is a big contribution, so that's why people like.
So you're telling me when The Rock was really like in his prime, he was only getting $1 million contract?
Well, then I don't know, because like they were making so much more money than they are now. Like their viewership, like they're getting like 2 to 3 million viewers a week. Back then it was probably like close to like 5-6 million, even more probably. But
Because there wasn't that many different
They
wrestling.
got paid for their own car rentals, their own hotels, their own food.
Back then, right?
And now, even now.
Yeah, because I heard what movie was that? Beyond the Mat?
Yeah.
Where they were saying like, okay, we have to pay to get to the next event. So like, say if they're out here and they got to be in Chicago tomorrow, they got to pay for themselves to get to Chicago in order to get paid.
Yeah.
So I believe that then, like, I didn't know it was still like that.
Well,
Unless you're like
yeah.
one of those, like an undercard, like one of the first people to come out that's wrestling, like
Yeah. Like
to hype the crowd up, maybe.
yeah, those job guys,
roadies
yeah.
or whatever you want to call them. But
Yeah. It's crazy, but what were we talking about? Bar wrestling, right?
Yeah, so we
I
just
forgot
we,
what
so
we
we
were
talk
talking
about we talk about Blanchard. No, I want to.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say,
hear that story. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
so-
make sure you're on top.
So Shy, we have the poster. It says hashtag Bullyzone. I'm going with wrestlers trying. You can check it out on our Facebook, Bullyzone Wrestle.
Plug us
Check
real
it out. Check out all of our photos. We have different photo albums. So check out the Bar Wrestling photo album. You'll see what I'm talking about. Me and Tessa Blanchard. She looks like her dad, and her dad's not a good-looking guy.
if she sees this, she's gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, she probably
could.
At the
really
last Bar
could.
Wrestling, she beat some guy, Scorpio Sky. Shit, she's gonna kick my ass like nothing. But I'm like, can I take a picture real quick? I have the poster up. I'm like, real quick. Lance snaps a photo. She's like, what does that poster say? I'm like, oh, it's Bullyzone. Tell her what we were about. We promote the bad guys. It's like, oh, like you didn't tell me what it was. Like it could have said like I suck or something like that. Ooh, woo. Like, so I'm like, all right, relax. Like it's like I'm trying to like promote myself. We're wrestling fans.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You should like tell me what it was. But I'm like, let's go. I'm done. Let's go.
Yeah,
She was really that big of a diva like that, was she? Did all that?
Yeah.
It would have been funny if you did say you suck.
Yeah. Next
Like,
time
oh,
I
you
know.
caught us.
Next time I'll be like, give me the other poster, Lance.
That's hilarious. That would have been funny. She's like cheesing with you with this. You suck.
Or I'm just gonna like Photoshop it. You suck.
That'd be fun.
The
You know
arrow.
what? You should pull out the camera. Show him some shots as I talk about these.
Yeah.
It'll be an exclusive.
Yeah,
for
you
his
know,
audience.
my boy Lance was able to go to the last bar wrestling show. Like, so you know, go ahead and explain like what it was.
So pretty much what it is, it's the one that was in Baldwin Park.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a gymnasium kind of, you know, just a big square room. There's a ring in the middle, and then you just stand all around it until the whole room fills up.
Okay.
That's bar wrestling. There's no seats. There's no move over here.
Tell them
So-
about how the last time we got in for free for like 30 seconds.
Oh, when we got kicked out by Joey Ryan's by his character. What do you mean?
Do you know Joey Ryan? Oh, you probably seen the video. It's this wrestler. A guy grabs his dick, and instead of Joey Ryan, his dick's getting grabbed. Instead of him getting hurt, like someone's on his balls and dick, he gets stronger. And he's flexing, and the guy grabbing his dick, you know, he's like getting weak because his dick's so strong.
Robert, could you throw a video up there?
He flips the guy over with his dick. Joey Ryan, that's his promotion. He runs bar wrestling.
I need to do that to my girlfriend.
Show her that dong style. That's what he calls it.
King of Dong style, baby.
That's hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. I think our producer over here is gonna.
Speaking of stuff like that, like
Look,
the Deli
so
Boys.
so
that-
look, that's how it goes. He's
So look,
what happened? He's gonna bring him up.
grabbing his dick.
There you go.
Yeah, that's Cody Rhodes right there. Or, you know, the American Nightmare, Cody. Can't say Rhodes.
And then he controls it and.
Wait, hold on. He was in WWE, right?
Yep, that's Dusty.
Yeah,
Rhodes
the guy who
too.
got flipped. Yeah.
Why isn't he in
Stardust?
WWE anymore?
He hated, you know, remember Stardust? I don't know if you remember that.
I just seen something recently where he was
Like,
as
look,
Stardust.
yeah. I think this one's like a train of it. Like, they link arms and he gets all of them.
Yeah, this is funny because like then he's just like, ugh.
Oh, this is different, but still.
No, this is still a train. Look, and this guy's
No,
just like.
I was thinking of
no,
like where they lock arms and stuff. Like,
Oh,
yeah, but
no.
still.
This one where everyone's just like, ugh.
Bro, I ain't with that.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Keep your hands off mine.
We're about to have a super dickplex going on. If you guys haven't checked it out, we're just YouTubing the good old Joey Ryan stuff.
Wow. Okay.
But wait, because his dong in the very front, it's like a human centipede
So
effect.
powerful.
So
Yeah.
powerful, you know.
Well, just watch. I don't even want to spoil it. You know, just
The referee gets in this one too?
yep. The referee's just like, I know I'm gonna get screwed
the
over.
ref
so let's
needs
just
his
do it.
15 minutes. Oh, look at this big
Oh,
guy.
And there's big boy in the end.
Someone's going to get
Oh,
him.
it's not
right?
over.
Scoot around and this is really odd.
Yeah, it's a good old minute. Imagine the guy in the here. Pause the video. What you gotta say, Tron? You gotta. all right, Tron, jumping on. What you gotta say?
Nah, man, that shit gay, bro.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
want to jump in and pause.
Step back from that situation. And then the big payoff. He's like, "Should I do it? Should I join the homies?"
He got that move from me.
And then he's like, "You know what? I guess it's not gay." And then ready, the big old release,
Lance knows I got a big.
clenching him. Oh,
This is so odd.
dude.
He's hulking up. He's sticking up.
Hey, but this got 231,000 views.
Yup.
253 comments.
Look up like Joey Ryan.
259 likes.
Everybody gay.
Yeah, he's sponsored. he's sponsored by YouPorn.
Really?
That move is called the YouPorn plex, something like that. For real.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? It is kind of. I'm not going to say the G word because I respect everybody's sexuality.
Just say it's different. I don't know.
It's a different move. But one thing I can say is he's a fucking genius for that. If he called it that move, because now he just got a sponsorship because of that. 'Cause
Yeah,
of
yeah.
The views.
So I
of
think
this,
he
like,
got
that's smart.
sponsorship first, and then he, like, oh, you're gonna pay me? I'll name that move.
That's smart.
Dude, you got like
That's
he's so
great marketing.
sexual. Like he's like the king of sleaze, king of dong style.
Mm.
One move he has because he fights chicks and stuff. He's like an intergender wrestler. He goes up behind the chicks, grabs them by the boobs, yells out "booplex" and gives them a
Flips
suplex.
him right over.
And his partner, he used to have a partner.
Candice LeRae.
She had the dickplex, where she'd come up, scoop you from behind,
like under
like on your junk, and give you a suplex.
just cup right under your legs and flip
Look,
you.
look, he got some chick on his thing.
No,
Nice.
you gotta show him the bootplex and the dick and the
Boom.
That's my G right there.
Oh, it's a compilation. Johnny Gargano. That's Candice LeRae's. He used to
Current
tag
guy.
with that guy who's grabbing his dick. He used to tag with his wife. So, you know,
Wait, what happened?
Oh, look, there it is.
Booplex right there. Grabs her boobs.
Grab her by the bra and just flip her right over you. Booplex.
Wow.
Look up Dickplex after that. Candice LeRae.
That's hilarious.
He getting his feels on out there.
Oh yeah, he's getting his whole 10 seconds worth
But
He
yeah,
had to
like
sign so many like contracts for this.
for just my matches. You don't even want to know what he does with lollipops.
oh yeah, dude. Look up I don't know. Look up his finisher. Just Joey Ryan finisher. I don't know. Just
It's sweet chin music.
Sweet-
Or,
yeah.
Sweet tooth music or something.
type in finisher. See if it.
Or just super kick. Joey
'Cause,
Ryan's-
like he pulls a
This seems
lollipop.
way more interesting in WWE.
that's
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
trying
that's
to-
the best thing about indie shows. You know, they're not restricted.
No, okay, that's good.
You know, if
So
you
it's
went to WWE, he
it's
couldn't
the
do that.
Attitude Era, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, they're
Probably
bringing it
better.
back.
Especially with April 21st at American Legion Post 716 when we have the OCCW champion, the 7-foot-tall Othello, defend his championship against Azrael in a Second Amendment match, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much as close as a hardcore match as you can get. Any weapons that Azrael can bear, he will bring.
Yeah, you know,
And that-
Othello's
they don't
big,
show that in the good
7-foot
old
black
days.
guy. You know, just like a monster.
Was that the one that was getting in the?
No, he wasn't there. But you know,
Oh, okay.
well, pull up Othello on your computer. Show him, or you know, Rob's got us. You know, we see him all the time. Like he's a big dude, man.
That guy's want to shoot a porn in a minute. Watch.
Oh, dude.
Oh, he's the kind of guy that would.
He's gonna shoot a porn. He's gonna get paid a lot just because of that.
Hey, there we are. Right?
Yep.
What was this? End of the world? There's my boy Lance.
Right
Well-
there, photo.
It's like
corner
big as the
photo.
ring.
He's 7 feet tall, baby.
And look who he's fighting. He's fighting this guy who's like 5'6" on a warm day.
Does he get beat up a lot?
He's
He's
the,
champion now.
He's the face of the company. This little runt.
The little guy is.
The little guy.
The-
like,
yeah, the
like
little
at
guy-
this time, yeah, he was the face of the
Yeah,
company.
he was champion for a long ass minute.
But
no?
then the 7-foot-tall LA assassin Othello came in and did one of those to him.
Not here, though.
They have like a total of like 4 or 5 matches to dispute, you know, who's gonna really take it home. And yeah, this
Now,
was
with
at
this,
End
like,
of the
how do they
World.
determine who's gonna win or not?
That's what I'm saying. We're still trying to figure it out piece to
I
piece.
rewind it a little bit, because I think this is where you got punched out, right, Lance? In this
no,
match?
it was at what's
It was
called?
this one, right? End of the world.
I wasn't in ring for this. What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? But like, I thought Favi came up and just like,
Oh yeah, then yeah, that is me. Okay. Because I remember Rudy at cage match slapped me in the face, even though I had
Somebody
a
slapped you in the face?
the little guy. So after this show, I had an interview with him. You know, I sat down and talked to him. He felt some kind of way. You know.
Rob, can you
And he
pull up
just-
on Facebook
Are you a
Bullyzone?
No, I don't wrestle.
You just got the shit.
Just
A
slapped
wrestler put his hands on me.
Is it? Is it on Facebook?
It's on Instagram for sure. I don't know if it's on Facebook.
Just pull up your Instagram. Pull it up. Show
you?
Shy.
What?
Yeah, dude.
And you let that slide?
No, I've been every day since I've been trying to work out. I've been getting tactics from men like Max Ammo, like the Lord R2, picking up tactics on how to win a situation where you feel overwhelmed. You know, because yeah, he's smaller than me, but he's obviously more professional than me. You know, I can't just kick him in the balls, punch him in the throat. You know, I got to be smooth, but they got to roll with the punches, get him in the
Kick
arm
his
lock.
ass.
Kick his ass.
See, could be your
All right, I
way
think
to do
we're
wrestling.
pushing up the time. Shy, you have anything you want to plug? Any social media? Any upcoming events?
Well, first, I'd like to thank you guys for having me on the show. Thank
Our
you
pleasure.
again, Tron,
Pleasure,
for
man.
introducing
you,
me to
Tron.
these guys.
Thank you, Robert.
Again, my name is Shahid, a.k.a. Young Hollywood. Young Hollywood 21 on Instagram, no Owen Young. And business page, Young Hollywood ENT, no Owen Young again. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Loving it.
Awesome. So once again, big shout out to our guy Shy, the wrestling expert, not show Shy. I've been Austin Largo.
I've been Lance Winners here, running down this card really quick. Cage defeated Douglas, Joey Ryan, Kevin Martinson, Eli Drake defeated Brody, Braxton, Andy Williams.
Oh yeah, it's bar
Um,
wrestling.
Chris Wolf, everybody check out Chris Wolf. She was amazing. She just defeated TNA star Ali. She's actually the women's champion, and she took an L to Miss Chris Wolf, so check her out on our social media. I really want to shout out to these cool cats, the Three Ugly Ducklings. This is my first time seeing them. They're from the East Coast. I really want to see them again. You get their name out there, they will come back to the West Coast. So all you fans out there, blow up their pages in the next couple days. I'm Lance Winters. I'm out with the Bully Zone.
We're out.
Talk about filling it all in.